it's not about manifestation. Your desires, right, is showing you who you are destined to be. But because we didn't understand ourselves fully to know that we absorb projections, other people's projections, even if those projections were unconsciously done by them. But if you are like me, you absorb those as they were yours, but they are not yours, right? And your desires were there to continuously remind you this is who you truly are, not the thoughts and the feelings towards outside circumstances. Those things is irrelevant to who you truly are. And once you're, going through the spiritual journey, it's like you would gain the information first and it would resonate with you. You would feel like, yes, this is the truth, right? But yet still you will feel like, okay, nothing is working, even though you know everything that you need to know, right? Or you have the knowledge to where you need to go next. But after the knowing, like the not gaining the knowledge, that is when you just go through the point of questioning, if I know this, how come I'm not seeing a difference? But it's like the knowing, let me see if I get the right words to explain it. It's like the knowing was you remembering, right? And everything that blocked you from remembering is surfacing now. So as soon as you start to question yourself, like, this is not who I am. Like, I never felt this way before. Like, let's say jealousy. If you know you have always been a person that you have never been jealous, right? But then there were instances where you might feel a hint of jealousy and feel like, just so, where that coming from? It is not you. Whatever the situation is the projection of the situation that you are feeling, because you are very intuitive, but you are feeling that projection. And what I was guilty of, and maybe you are, is that we take it as that's how we feel. But we know to ourselves that is not who we are, because we know who we are, right? And then eventually all those projections, like when you start to probably feel it on a more constant, or people start to tell you things, when you just naturally yourself, right? And then people start to tell you certain things and you're like, okay. But then you start to ask, am I really that like that? Like, no, you are not. You came here with the coding of light, right? And there had to be a moment of forgetting for this moment of remembering, because times are different. But yeah, you had to go through that moment of forgetting for now to remember. And as soon as you start to remember, you are going to feel lighter. You are going to feel all those thoughts or feelings that you thought were yours. You are going to feel it literally leaving your body, and you are going to feel so much lighter. But it takes time, and it takes you fully wanting to know who you are.